Let's return to this hour's breaking news. An Amber Alert issued for a missing 2-year-old girl. Police say Hailey Dunbar-Blanchette was abducted early this morning in Blairmore, Alberta. The alert has been expanded to neighboring British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and Montana. Joining us now on the phone from Blairmore is Lisa Sygutek of the Crow's Nest Pass Herald. And Lisa, you know, we listened to the briefing from the RCMP, not a lot of details in this story that they're passing on, and it sounds to me like in Crow's Nest Pass there and Blairmore, you don't have a lot more information either.
No, unfortunately the police have been very tight-lipped discussing any of the murders that have happened within the last week here in the Crow's Nest Pass.
Now, one of the things is you have a connection. This is a small town, Alberta. You have a connection to the caregiver for the little girl, so you know a little bit about the father who has been killed, murdered, it appears. Tell us about him.
I didn't know him personally, but I do know somebody that took care of Hailey when he was at work, and her conversations with me were that he was an absolutely wonderful father. He took care of her. He was a single father. She often said that when Hailey saw her dad, she often had a smile on her face and she was grinning from ear to ear, and that Hailey was an absolutely lovely, cared for, taken care of child, and very, very loved by her father.
There is so much about this story that is unusual, a set of circumstances I certainly don't remember in the many stories that we have covered. Living in those communities, what's been the mood throughout the day today in reaction to what's happened here?
Well, I think our community is absolutely in shock. Last Wednesday we had a murder in the town of Bushtown, which is part of the municipality of Crow's Nest Pass. And today we found out that there's another murder. So that's 2 murders within 5 days. We don't know if they're related. The police won't tell us anything. The community is terrified. I have young children. Today my children were asked to be kept in the school for recess. We were asked to pick them up from school because there was an Amber Alert. And despite all of this, we've had very little information given to us by the local RCMP and by anybody in K Division. I've called them numerous times and have been given zero information.
And in terms of the small towns, I mean, there's a possibility that the person who took this little girl is still in the area. There's a possibility that he may be 12, 13 hours drive away. But is there increased police presence in these towns? Are there areas that are blocked off? What if things look like through the day today?
Well, we had the police presence in the community already because of the murder from last week. So we've been kind of a little bit on edge. And today when we had our police scanner going, we were told that there was a murder in Blairmore. Our reporter went out immediately, and the same plainclothes police officers that were there last week are still here this week, but in a completely different area. They've cordoned off a block in the town of Blairmore, maybe 3 blocks from Main Street, Blairmore, and we're just in absolute shock in this community. We're a little tiny town. We don't lock our doors. We're a safe community. People are absolutely, terrified. We're scared. We don't understand what's happening.
And of course, everyone, whether it's in your town or everywhere else where people are watching here in Canada, hoping that Hailey gets found safely, quickly. Thank you very much, Lisa, for speaking with us this evening, and we'll continue to stay on the story, as I know you will. Lisa Sygutek from the Crow's Nest Past Herald, speaking to us by phone.